idea starts in a graveyard, and basically our man is sat near the grave or far away from it, and we have a shot of him getting up, and it starts with the lyrics of some people see things that are there, some people ask why, some people see things that aren't there and ask why not. And that's just a bit of a cringy start, but it shows the sort of idea and people can start asking questions straight away. Then we have him walking out towards town, walking down a street in Derby, which I have in my mind, and there's going to be a big billboard, and on this billboard I'm going to make sure I get it on of him doing this advert, which is the Digipack cover, because I think that'll look really cool if you walk past it and you can see him there. It'd be a bit of an interesting one. It'd also introduce the whole song in itself. That's a hard one though, so I'll film it and see what I can do with it. Then we have him walking out towards town, but this will be quite a short shot, and we'll have him next to a shop, and when he's next to the shop it's a charity shop, and he's wearing a suit because he's a bit of a posh guy. So people are already imagining him to be quite posh, quite a nice guy. And then he gets to this charity shop and people are asking questions. So he comes in, we have him coming in, we don't go into the charity shop, we have him outside, and then we have him come back out in some charity clothes with his suit clothes in a bag. Then we have a shot of him walking over and putting the suit in the bin and just binning it, which is a bit crazy. Then we have him carrying on walking and probably maybe down a little street or just a darker street, so I can get him going straight into the hairdressers. I don't want to have him going into hairdressers because I want the hairdressers to be quite dark scene, similar to a music video that I saw from Ray BLK. And I wanted to get something like that, but if I had it really bright and then straight to a dark area, it would be quite confusing for the eye and not very pleasing. So I wanted to get it into a slightly darker place and then sort of sway it into the next one. Then we have the shots of him in the hairdressers, and he's singing the lyrics this time. Previously there's been no lyrics, and he's singing it out, and he's just getting his haircut sort of thing. But the shots will be in the mirror at him that way, rather than looking at him as if we were the mirror. He will be speaking to the camera, it's quite a common thing. And once we've done that, he comes out the hairdressers and he walks down the street and down a little alleyway, which is quite, it's really cut off. I'll probably be doing this quite early in the morning, so people aren't there, because I need the sun to be slightly up or slightly down, as if it was going down, because that's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be chasing the sunset. So he comes down this alleyway and everybody's sort of wearing sort of chabby clothes. It's quite, hoods up, but they've all got placards on. Some say I hate myself, some say it's just the lyrics of the song, the key lyrics. And he's walking down this street in the middle of them, and he won't be saying anything. It's just, but the people around him are having conversations, but it looks like they're having conversations, but they're actually saying the lyrics. But I won't make this clear. It would just be, if you see it, you see it. So then he carries on walking, and then there's going to be a shot that goes round him, which is quite a common shot for my genre. So he doesn't say anything, it just goes round him, and basically he carries on at this, and he calls a taxi. When he gets in the taxi, there's a shot of him, and he's just doing the lyrics in the taxi, and he's speaking all the lyrics and he's doing all the lines, and he's just in the back of it, quite a classic shot, before eventually he gets out of his final destination. One of the shots in the taxi, he's going to be putting to the taxi driver, telling him to follow the sunset. This shot may not be, or may be in the end of the scene, depending on how I find it. But when he gets to his final destination, he's going to be on a bridge. He goes over to the bridge, and he stops at the top of the bridge, and we have some long shots and some close-ups of him on this bridge. And basically he gets his phone out, he gets his wallet out, and he opens his wallet, and there's a picture in this wallet. There's a picture of his mum, his brother, and his girlfriend, who he's all talked about in the thing, and he's like, screws them up, and he chucks them in this little river underneath the bridge. Then you have him with his wallet and his phone, and he chucks them both over the bridge into the river, and there'll be a long shot of him doing that.
Dreamers see things that aren't there.